There are hundreds of yoga teachers on YouTube, thousands honestly. Each one offers a different vibe, different pacing, and different cueing, so how do you choose? I'm Thao, a certified yoga instructor from Vietnam, teaching in Europe and online for the last 4 years. In this video, I will share with you the 5 channels I find myself returning to again and again, not only as a practitioner, but also as a teacher. Learning never stops, right? These teachers continue to inspire my personal practice, shape the way I teach, and offer fresh perspectives on movement and yoga. One of them has a special place in my heart because it made me fall in love with yoga again, and that's the one I will be sharing last. First up is Breathe and Flow, a husband and wife team. What I love most about them is the variety that they offer on their channel. You can find yoga flows, mobility flows, and body weight strength training. Our bodies and energy change every day. Some days we feel strong and motivated, while other days we just want to slow down. That's why I appreciate having different types of classes available. It allows me to adapt to what my body needs instead of following the same routine every day. Breathe and Flow makes it especially easy by offering a wide range of classes. I can just simply choose what I feel like in this moment without spending tons of time searching through YouTube. My number 2 pick is Jason Crandell. His content focuses on teaching tips, pose breakdowns, and podcasts about yoga and teaching. If you have ever wondered why some classes feel so smooth and well-structured, while the others feel a little bit disconnected, it often comes down to sequencing and cueing, and he is one of the best at explaining both in a clear, practical way. Even if you are a beginner, there is a lot to learn from his work. His pose breakdowns can help you to understand the alignments, common mistakes, and the purpose behind different postures. That can help you follow classes with more confidence and get more out of your practice. My third pick is Michael Dini. His classes blend Ashtanga and Vinyasa with a strong emphasis on breath. For me, the Ashtanga influence is what stands out. I was very skeptical about practicing Ashtanga for a long time. When I tried his classes, it completely changed the way I see it. It helped me dive deeper into my personal practice. Another reason why I enjoy his channel is the length of his classes. They are often longer than what you find on most yoga channels, and that gives you more space to build strength, focus, and depth in your practice. If you have been doing yoga for a while and feel like you have hit a wall, this is a great channel to explore. Number 4 is Rachel Scott. The philosophical side of yoga can feel very intimidating and difficult to relate to. For many people, it could sound a little woo-woo. Rachel does an excellent job in breaking down these complex ideas into simple, engaging conversations that connect yoga philosophy to real-life experiences. Rather than preaching, she makes yoga philosophy genuinely interesting and easy to connect with. I also love her sense of humor. Many yoga practitioners eventually become curious about what lies beyond the physical practice. We spend so much time learning the poses, the movement patterns, but yoga has a rich philosophical tradition that can offer valuable insights into how we live, think, and relate to others. It's not only about movement and flexibility. If the spiritual side of yoga has ever made you roll your eyes, Rachel is a great person to start with. Check out her channel and she might just change the way you think about yoga philosophy altogether. And the one I saved for last is Charlie Follows. This is the channel that brought me back to yoga. About 4 years ago, I did one of her 30-day challenges and I fell in love with the practice all over again. Her teaching is so simple, clear, and very accessible. The cues are so easy to follow and the challenges are well structured, which makes it easy to stay consistent. Her videos are also beautifully filmed and are so enjoyable to watch. Her classes are truly beginner friendly, but they never feel too boring or too basic. Even as an experienced practitioner, I still enjoy coming back to them. If you are just starting out or are starting again, I cannot recommend her enough. A 30-day challenge is a great place to begin with and a good way to see how your practice evolves by the end of it. So these are my 5 favorite channels that I practice with, learn from, and happily recommend to my students and fellow instructors. I would love to hear from you. Who's on your list? Let me know in the comments. I'm always looking for new teachers, fresh ideas, and different ways to improve my own practice. And if your list looks completely different from mine, that's okay too. Yoga is incredibly diverse, and what works for one person may not work for another. If you would like to see how these influences show up in my own practice and teaching, you will find plenty of classes here on my channel. I will leave one on the screen. Thank you for watching and spending a little time with me today. I'll see you on the mat. Take care.